Hey all you nerds, Gabe, aka Froopy Art here, and welcome back to our Gravity Falls Encrypted-inspired Pokémon region. This bonus side series spotlights other Fakemon creators and shows off some new designs that viewers have helped develop. Now, let's get back to the battle facility in Twin Falls.
Just who I was hoping would show up. I've just put in a new floor in the battle arena. There were far too many bloodstains in the old one that I simply could not get out. You know how that goes. Well, we have some visitors that you should say hello to, and you might as well break in the new floor with some battling. Leave me some pieces of those trainers to clean up. Such fun!
You mosey on downstairs to the battle facility where you see 3 visitors waiting to meet you. The first walks on over and introduces himself.
What's up? The name's Ryoma. I'm originally from the Galar region, but I've collected Pokemon from my travels all over the world. Oh, you want to see some of them? Well, you'd better face me in battle then.
Ready for a battle, you hop into the ring with Ryoma, who throws out their first Pokemon.
Go, Chimerianet.
This imposing puppet abomination stomps around, but you knock it out.
Let's go, Automaton.
This friendly fire type launches blazing blasts your way, but you faint it as well.
Frog, I choose you.
This super sleek starter hops around the ring with ease, lashing out at you with grass and fighting attacks. And if you are a fan of Ryoma's awesome designs, be sure to check out his channel, linked down in the description. Now, after you take this frog down, Ryoma is forced to send out his last Pokemon, the Hoaxian local, little Kettytuff. Ryoma smiles wildly and pulls out a Beast Merge necklace to fuse. Alright, there are a bunch of people that I want to thank for this design. Lizelle Ramey, Prince Blue, Jeremy Burner, Rhydion, Marbear, John Smith, Silly Egg, and I also know that I'm missing a bunch of other people who suggested this same thing. But what we've got here is a little bit of Mad Hatter's Tea Party reference with Kettytuff. This was definitely one of the easiest beast merges to do. It just made so much sense for Kettytuff's main body to become this large teapot, and then use some of its colors to make a gigantic hat and bow. It's also subtle, but I managed to put Kettytuff's weird eye design on the hat card, which is, I don't know, it's a nice subtle little flourish. The other big thing is the multicolored steam water stuff coming out of the pot. I wanted this to feel a little bit like the smoke from the Alice in Wonderland caterpillar. And there were a bunch of suggestions for typing, but I just didn't see a world where this wasn't part fairy type. Alright, let's go ahead and meet Beast Merge Kettytuff. The Tea Party. This Pokemon stretches apart to create an oversized hat and bow, along with a heavy teapot. The mist rising out of the pot has bizarre hallucinogenic properties. This form is quick and unpredictable, often quite literally bouncing off of the walls. After unfusing, the trainer spends the next few days wishing everyone they see a merry unbirthday. The ability is Utter Madness, so that means all attacks used by this Pokemon have a 30% chance to inflict confusion. And in this form, Ryoma flips and flops around the battlefield, whipping at you with colorful steam. He is fast, but you do manage to take him down. Ryoma nods a thank you and hops off to the medical bench, while the next trainer saunters over.
Yo, I'm Infamous Trainer, but call me Infamous. I'm visiting from the Novera region and would love to battle, so let's do it, and don't hold back.
Infamous jumps into the ring and tosses out a painfully adorable first Pokemon, Cactaboo. This spooky grass type calls the deserts of the Novera region home, and sends some ghostly attacks your way. When you take it down, Infamous sends out a Tiki Mellow, the stacked normal and fairy type. Just as much of a help in the kitchen as it is in the ring, it takes quite a few hits before it falls. After that, Infamous Trainer sends out a frog starter of his own. Frogvalier is a powerful fighting and steel type who stands for justice and knocks out some of your team all on its own. Now, if you want to see more of Infamous Trainer's Novera region, be sure to check out his channel linked in the description below. When you do manage to take Frogvalier down, Infamous Trainer sends out a Pokemon from right here in the Hoax region. It's Groterus. The Mono Rock type glares at your team as Infamous pulls out a Beast Merge gem and the two combine. A big shout out to Pokopeo, the Average Clown, and Spooky Bee, whose ideas helped bring this Beast Merge to life. They all said we should do something related to the Cathedral of Notre Dame, since it has some very famous gargoyles, along with the bells themselves and the Hunchback from the Victor Hugo novel. Now, sure, maybe I'm a little biased since I just finished playing the titular Hunchback in the stage musical, but this is what we're doing. It's what we're doing, yeah. I love that show, I love that role, and Infamous is so freaking cool that they get to rock this look. You get it? Rock this look. Well, that being said, we'll actually be changing the typing to capitalize on a new bell and sound-based ability. Alrighty, let's learn all about Beast Merge Groterus. The Bell Ringer. While part of the Pokemon fuses onto the trainer's back as a heavy hump, the rest stretches and distorts into a massive arch and bell. While made of stone, this bell lets out a beautiful and powerful tone when struck. The trainer rings the bell and also swings themselves into targets like a spiked wrecking ball. After unfusing, the phantom weight of the hump causes them to walk in a hunched posture for a short time. And the new ability is something called Stone Sound. So that takes all of its rock type attacks, makes them normal type, and they're also treated as sound-based moves. It's incredibly bulky, with powerful stab sound attacks rattling your team. Only by targeting its less than stellar special defense are you able to take Infamous Trainer down. He smiles in appreciation and heads over to the medical bench while the third trainer walks over to you.
Hi, I'm Libris. I'm a wanderer. I spend so much time wondering, what if things could be just a little better? That I often end up wandering right into those alternate worlds. I wandered here to Hoax, but really I'm on my way to that autonomous region farther north. Have you heard of it? There is so much I can learn there.
Libris certainly has been doing some traveling, as he tosses out something familiar but strange. This Dugtrio is unlike anything you've seen before. Part of Libris's new 151 project, this is both adorable and kind of menacing, and takes some effort to faint. Next up is Weavern, which flutters gracefully about and launches powerful bug-type attacks down at you. And as much as you love the look of this graceful mon, you do have to take it down. After that is a fun new evolution. It seems that Libris has happened upon the awesome fighting-type Boxeon. It charges and headbutts you like a boxing glove and starts wrecking your team. You manage to knock it out, but Libris's varied mons have taken a toll on your team. And if you love Libris as much as I do, and y'all know I love Libris, check out his channel linked below. Libris even has an awesome new project in the works. It's diving into exciting new societal structures for a Pokemon region. It's very, very cool. You won't want to miss it. So go check his stuff out. But Libris still has one more Pokemon left. Caught right here in the Hoax region, it's a Frillo. Eager to show off the new battle mechanic he's mastered, Libris grabs his necklace and the two fuse. So I got a lot of really great suggestions for Frillo, from pillow fights to ice princesses, but I kind of wanted something a little bit more eerie. And luckily, Sil Werner pointed me towards the legend of the Witteweaven? I'm sure I'm absolutely butchering that pronunciation, But these are a part of Dutch folklore. They are the spirits of wise women, usually herbalists, who aided their communities. But the thing is, I love that they're often seen in small, ghostly groups, often accompanied by chilling, rolling mists. Now, we're getting a little weird with these diamond ice masks that make it appear as if Libris is a part of a cohesive group. I wanted something, that fits Libris well, so getting a sense of community, but also that kind of polite punk counterculture, that was the goal. And of course, we just have to introduce the ghost typing. Yeah. I like that sometimes beast merges can take a cute design and make them creepy, or vice versa. Alright, let's learn about Beast Merge Frillo. The Faceless Masses. Frillo expands into a shredded, multi-hooded cloak which drapes over the trainer. Otherworldly mists call forth spirits who don iced crystal masks and lend the trainer their power. While numerous, the group is able to act quickly and overpower their targets with freezing fog tendrils. After unfusing, the trainer feels a deep connection to the people and Pokémon around them and drive to work together to fight oppression. The ability is the power of many. So, when entering battle, the number of fainted allies raises the user's attack stat by that many stages. So depending on how many teammates have fainted, you can come into battle with absolutely tanked stats. And Libris is one with the ghostly masks, and they all move quickly together to dodge attacks and lash out at you. You barely manage to take Libris down, who separates, thanks you, and hops off to the medical bench for a few band-aids. You are absolutely exhausted after all of that. But as you are leaving the battle facility, you see Abe Normal practicing in the ring. He has a Perplinx with him, and the two merge together for training. Okay, I'm pulling in ideas from Red Paragon, the Concept King, and especially Justin Gaio. They had me thinking about temples and puzzles and things shifting about, and the good old Rubik's Cube. To continue with Abe Normal's beast merges that look kind of horrifying, but that he somehow absolutely enjoys, we are having Perplinx become a Rubik's Cube which twists and spins and rearranges his body parts. There's a small joke in Gravity Falls about rearranging the parts of a person's face, and this definitely pays homage to that. On the whole, this was one of the more straightforward beast merge forms to design. I slapped some triangular symbols found throughout, the puzzle journal to tie things together, and yeah, I think it works pretty well. Oh, also, just because of the fact that it has strange limbs jutting out and shifting around, I use that as a justification to introduce the bug type to it. Okay, let's check out Beast Merge Perplinx, the Puzzle Cube. The Pokemon's body explodes into a wave of puzzle pieces which encapsulate around the trainer in a strange cube. Sections of this new form continue spinning and shifting, which is somehow able to rearrange the trainer's limbs without any lasting damage. These flailing body parts are difficult to target as the cube constantly restructures. After unfusing, the trainer has an overwhelming desire to flip and turn everything around them. The ability is something new called Speed Solve, which each turn there is a 50% chance that the speed stat will be raised by 2 stages. So, a slightly more unpredictable but potentially amazing version of Speed Boost. You definitely don't have the energy to challenge this ever-shifting monstrosity. Right now, you need to get back to your adventures in the Hoenn region as things are starting to get pretty serious with the Cypher Squad. A massive thank you to Ryoma, Infamous Trainer, and Libris. All 3 of these creators are amazing. And a ginormous thank you to Toby for voicing Abe. What a messed up fellow. Links are down in the description for everybody, so go and check them out. Also, I wanted to thank everybody who gave suggestions for Beast Merge forms. With all of those comments, it takes me a really long time to get through all of them, but they're so good. I appreciate all of your feedback. And keep an eye out for more episodes of Pokemon Eclipse, as I will be looking for more suggestions for Beast Merge forms in the future. Lastly, I wanted to thank my Patreon supporters. You guys are amazing. But in particular, a massive shout out to Angel, Cyberlord, and Mason. These three are just the coolest of the cool. Oh, and of course, the like, subscribe, bell notification, all of that stuff. All right, I'll catch you in the next one. Later, nerds.